Gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation.
Alright guys, welcome to the gameplay review for Assassin's Creed. This is Adam here, aka Sinful Skiz. I'm going to be going ahead and showing you guys some of the missions that you will be completing as part of the storyline to Assassin's Creed. Everything from pickpocketing to interrogations and stuff like that. Right now, what you're seeing is Altair, who's getting pretty much schooled by Al-Mualim, who is his master and the Grand Master of the Assassin's Order. I'll go ahead and let you listen to a little bit of this while we get prepped up here, alright?
A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
To create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth assassination.
Okay, so here we are loading up, and pretty much going to show you guys a little bit of the city that we're going to be visiting. Alright, now this is one of the things I love about this game. It's like the Grand Theft Auto of the old days. Okay, watch how I murk all these people here. Yes, yes. Hahaha, mayhem. Drop to my knees. Alright, so pretty much just gonna approach the city here, and gonna park my horse, my Mustang. There you go, don't need that anymore. I'll let the valet take care of that. So this is my buddies right here. We're gonna go ahead and sneak into the city. You can fight your way through the city, but typically if you want to avoid a little conflict, the best way to get in there is usually a pack of scholars that you'll find outside the city. They'll help you get in there. That's pretty much it for entering the city. There's not a lot to it. Sometimes there are little things you can get to outside the city, but for the most part, you don't really have to worry about it too much. Alright, here we are. Now this is just one of a lot of cities. I think it's about five or six cities that you can visit. Some of them are small, some of them are big, but the game has a really big world to it. There's a lot of interaction. So there's sometimes a little repetitiveness with some of the characters that walk around. But for the most part, I mean, if you're on your first playthrough, it's gonna feel like everything's a little bit new to you. Unless you run into the beggars, which I will tell you right now, nobody likes the beggars. So we're going to go ahead and look for the first mission here, and I think we're going to go ahead and start off with some pickpocketing, and we'll jump right into that. Alright guys, so first up here we have the pickpocket mission, which is, as you can see here, two of these individuals are talking on what the objective here of these missions obtain an item that one of the two individuals is more than likely going to have. Could be a letter or a map, anything like that. Don't really go into too much detail on what it is. You can look at some of the items, but most of them, I mean, pretty much it's just a mission. You're going to need to do these particular missions to gain access to the final memory of that sequence, or should I say the final sequence of that memory, so that you can go ahead and pull through with the entire assassination mission. So as you see here, this little geezer's going to be walking away, and I'm just going to go ahead and sneak around a little bit, do a little incognito stuff here. Yeah, I'm just a peasant, And, alright, yeah, looks like you got a nice little pocket, and it's picked. And there you go, pretty much, you see there, auto-saving turns on. It's also one of the big features of this game, so you don't got to worry about, you know, losing your progress. And you're off. And that is the pickpocket mission. Now, some of them are tough. They're not all easy, so don't underestimate them. Alright, so after successfully pickpocketing the little old man and getting some information that we needed for a mission, one of the other things you're going to notice in this game is the eavesdropping mission, which is pretty much really easy. You sit on a bench, you listen to a couple guys talk, and sometimes they'll give you useful information on how, you know, you might be able to complete your assassination a little bit better.
No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
So, there you have it. Pretty simple. I'm just giving you a little heads up on what's going on in the city and stuff like that. So we're going to move on to the next option. None of those missions are ever really hard, so don't got to worry about them too much. Alright, so pretty much this is going to be one of the most annoying missions of the game, and I'm going to pretty much explain to you why. It's called an interrogation mission, and all you pretty much have to do is listen to the conversation this guy, or not really conversation, but let him do his little announcement that he's doing, and you're going to follow him around until you can pretty much get some information out of him. Now, listening is bad enough, but I mean, once you get into the whole interrogation, as they like to call it here, you're going to notice that it can be pretty annoying to complete this mission. So,
that we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and skip up a little bit here to get through some of the whole following area. The reason why you want to follow him to a less populated area is because of the, well, there you have it. This is why. Everybody seems to want to jump into the fight and to get a little piece of the action once you start doing the interrogation. Yes, I'm getting my butt whipped a little bit here, but that's okay, because we're going to handle the situation. A few more punches, and this guy should be taken care of.
You speak of peace, but your words
There
are
we go.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions.
I love how the guys beating your butt, like, instantly walk away as soon as, you know, you start talking with this guy. Like, suddenly they don't want to fight you.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Hey, look, there I am in the background. See me walking by the tree? And that's pretty much it for interrogation. Sums that up pretty easily. And once you've pretty much done most of the primary missions, you're going to be able to go ahead and complete your full assassination mission.